Hey there folks, rinimt here and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. Endwalker, in the last part we mulled about Garlemald to convince them like, hey, let's use the tower. Thanks. And we're on the move now. So let's talk to Azdaja. Now then, to the matter at hand. With the Watcher's assistance, we shall reforge each of Zodiark's brands and use them to erect a barrier capable of repelling a void scent. Yet, though we expect it to be effective against larger beings on account of its original purpose, there's a chance it will allow lesser void scent to slip through. Therefore, we shall require a second line of defense, and I believe the Loporrits supporters would be suitable for this purpose. Orianche, Arya, the two of you have a strong rapport with their allies. I would have you meet with Living Way and Best Way's Burrow and provide any assistance they require. I will join you. As a void scent, my knowledge may be of use. An excellent idea. In the meantime, the rest of us will see to reforging the brands. I will send word when we have finished. Pray do the same. There you are. Azdaja has surprised me of your present undertaking. I understand that she wishes to develop our pride and joy, the variable carrots of our eye to our unrivaled combat supporters as a precautionary measure in case the void scent containment seal of hers proves lacking. As we speak, my fellows are rounding up what units they can and will bring them to the northeast corner in short order. Please wait there. This is a lot of speak to this person. Okay, speak to this person. Okay, speak to this person. But let's go up here. Be fine. And waiting.
Dreadfully sorry to have kept you all waiting. Hello there, friends. A new person. Heard there was a bit of a rush, so we gathered what combat-ready supporters we had available.
A welcome contribution. Thine initiative never ceaseth to amaze.
Oh, stop! You're making me blush! Though we have fulfilled the purpose given to us by Heidelin, aiding the people of Aetheris remains our greatest joy. So you can count on us, ever and always. Right, so, we originally deployed these supporters to patrol the moon and keep it safe. They've never tussled with void scent before, but with sufficient data, they ought to hold their own against the ghastly fiends. Practical, tactical data acquired in the moment, and who better to give the supporters an educational thrashing than the champion of Aetheris?
I believe I would make a better instructor. Not only have I fought void scent, I am one.
Just stand there. Engage! 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 Engage!
That'll do, that'll do! A defeat bitterer than the bitterest carrot. Using this experience, we must enhance the supporters and turn them into void-sent slaughterbots! indeed. Right after we've managed to put the poor dears back together.
Pray forgive our comrade's enthusiasm. May I inquire as to how long the repairs will take?
On an ordinary day, I'd say no less than 5 carrots briskly consumed. But if you were to provide us with encouragement... we just might be able to do it in 2.
This I leave to you.
The Loporrits' eyes twinkle in anticipation as they await your buoyant exfoliation to wit they yearn for rally their spirits. Rally. I'm not even doing motion. I'm too lazy to do that. What? Engage! Engage! Oh, sorry. I was forgive me. The side of precision parts is strangely soothing and sleep inducing. I'll try to keep moving. Okay, I'll add motion on. What a marvelous feeling! There's nothing like wild gesticulations of encouragement to fire you up. Rally. Let's even do it. With you cheering me on, I can do not less but the very best. Oh, thank you very, very much. You'll know how uplifting it is to have you encouraging us, showing us the proper technique so we may keep our supporters operating at peak efficiency. My, everyone is in high spirits indeed. Thanks to your encouragement, we'll have the supporters up and running again in no time at all. We attend to your remaining busy work and leave the deployment of our new and improved Voidsent slaughter bots to us.
Can you hear me? We've just finished restoring the brands. Let us reconvene once you've finished tending to matters there. The culmination of our efforts is nigh.
The red side of the moon. The brands are ready to presume. Are ready, I presume. Excellent. With the Loporrits having deployed their supporters, we are ready to proceed. Let's rejoin Ishtola post haste and prise open our gate unto the void. Free warp? Right. Our free warp allowance is up again. We ran out. It refreshed, and now it's out again. Yep. Well, back to where it is. So, one thing with this one spot for the story is there is a hunt spawn point just past these rocks here. Like right around this little corner here. Not here now. There's nothing here now, but yeah, it's right in this area. Something in this area, or one of the hunt spawn points is there. And so, because people kept coming here, if one of like the A rank spawned there, it kept getting aggroed, so it kept going missing because people were like, oh man, the hunt is here. Yeah. My thanks for seeing to the supporters. With this, all is in readiness for the ritual. First, I shall give the order to Alphino and Alize in the Tower of Babel to channel ether to the men. Once you have amassed a sufficient amount of energy, Urianger and I shall begin our incantations to open the Void Gate. If all goes well, a tear will form in the fabric of reality, at which point you must activate the brands and put in place the containment seal. That is all. If there are no questions, then let us begin.
Apologies for the wait. The preparations here are finally complete.
Excellent. The Tower 2 is activated. But give the word and we will begin channeling the ether.
Very well then. Make it so.
The moment of truth.
By the sisters!
Urianger, commence your invocations. 'Tis time to open our gate. Beginning to form. Quickly, activate the brands. Success. The gate is open, and the seal appears to be in place.
Let's see how well it holds.
What an enormous gate! Lord Gomez will be eager to hear of this. So this is the promised land. The land of boundless ether.
I dare say the seal doth serve its purpose.
I see all proceedeth apace. Remarkable.
Indeed. Just this moment, a void scent emerged from the gate, by which we may safely assume it leads to the 13th.
It's incredible, Y'shtola. Truly incredible. Oh, what an honor it is to have been part of this historic achievement.
A part is an understatement. None of this would have been possible without you and yours. Our success has also served to solidify our understanding of cross-rift travel. The Ascians rejoined reflections to the source by instigating elemental imbalances. These imbalances weakened the barrier between realities, causing the ether of a reflection to flood the source. But why is it that reflections are predisposed to rejoin the source? Why have they never merged with one another?
Thou art suggesting there is a unique property inherent to the source, one responsible for such an outcome.
I am. 'Tis my conclusion that, as the point of origin for the reflections, the source has an innate pull over them. Hydaelyn, I believe, sought to suppress that pull, which is why she was created with the power of light, of stasis. Meanwhile, the power of darkness, of activity, reigns in the void. Hydaelyn's influence would naturally be weaker, and this manifested in the form of planar fissures. Working with this hypothesis, I set my sights upon where the pull was assessed to be strongest, and through our combined efforts, we succeeded in opening a gate to the void. Now, I must stress, it was because we sought the void that we succeeded. Pleased though I am to have my theory proven, the secrets of travel to other reflections still elude us. Even so, in the reality that lies beyond the 8th umbral calamity, there are those who found a way to reach the first. I will not rest until I do the same.
One step closer to fulfilling your dream, eh?
Just a step. Many more remain to be taken. Which further motivates me to forestall a void-sent invasion. So come, let us set forth, to find Azdaja and put an end to Golbez's plot.
Climb upon my back. I shall take us to the gates.
As we did discuss prior, I shall see the alchemists safely home, then together with the Loporrits maintain vigil over the gate.
May the sisters watch over and keep you safe.
Into the void once more.
This is the moon of the 13th.
It is. Ever since the flood, it has been a sanguinary orb in the sky.
No void scent. A rather more subdued reception than I had anticipated.
But unsurprising, given how jealously Golbez conceals the location of his domain. Still, we must remain on guard. One of his minions came through the gate, after all, and more may lie in wait.
I do not sense my sister. Where could she be? Where?
Steady, Vritra. We've barely arrived. Let us explore our surrounds before drawing conclusions.
Yes, thou art right. I shall survey the moon from above. The ground, I leave to you all.
So, welcome to the 13th again. Unfortunately, we cannot ride a mount here. And you may note that this looks very familiar to a moon we were just on. Yeah. Surface of the moon is a grim shade of crimson, the consequences of the flood of darkness, perhaps? Yeah, there's no mount riding here. Yes, it is very, very familiar looking area here. A long survey in this one. No matter how you strain your eyes, you spy no signs of life. In all directions extends a desolate waste without end. And now we don't get sprint. So we jump instead. Does not speed us up, but yeah, no mount. Only so much on sprint I could do. At least when you're a range job, you get Peloton. I'm gonna throw my surveying like this silly. You hold your breath and attempt to catch the faintest noise. Save for the sounds of your comrades, there's nothing. So far, you've failed to find any clues to as to Azdaja's whereabouts. Perhaps Vero has noticed something you missed? Oh. He is over here.
The chasm has caught your attention as well. There's some manner of structure below. Worth a look, wouldn't you say?
I too sense something here. This pit much resembles the cradle of darkness on our moon, where Zodiac was once imprisoned. If this place serves the same function, then a fragment of his power must have been sealed in the depths. Strange, though. When Zodiac perished in the Source, I presumed that every aspect of him was thus unmade, and his power scattered. But it's unmistakable. The darkness that permeates this abyss. Could a trace of him yet remain? Or is it something else?
I hear thee, sister. I hear thee. Climb on, my friends. Azdaja is here, within this chasm.
You were entrusted with Azdaja's eye, were you not? So this is indeed Golbez's domain.
Keys are in.
Es filud in. Ein an in.
Sis, ask dear on.
Nartal king in eyes. Adhan Endran Esktayan. Alkores Hes Udlaran Eskles Udan. Ses Razadhan Luan. Snoson an Hai Hes Inan.
Ta hes an elgon osk in. Ses kidir in an kasta an. Sta in es katao tai an. Es an stra in sorn.
What now, then? Does this great worm intend to remain a captive meal for all eternity, not daring to test her chains?
Ern in his head in ud. Kistago asrer distar sma osk in sisman.
Now there's a start. So, what can you tell us?
Asistar nogol in. Do es inesh igol sorn kasom Skål sam an som du ordas sis.
Well, you heard her. Shall we look into this spot near and dear to our enemy's heart?
Abyssal Dark. Theirs have already begun searching for clues. Let's do the same. I'll take charge of this area. If you could see to the south. No! That's so far away. Fine. Let's go. Outer Mount. It's so far away. As Rachel just pops in. Like, poof. I also have to remember. So there's that it? That's it. Cool. Point of interest. Glint from beneath the rock catches your eye.
Did you find something? A memoria. But whose?
You have lied, pillaged, and murdered. Have you anything to say in your defense?
No. Every one of them got what they deserved. Trusting fools. Like you would-be heroes. Aye. You do well to keep a close eye on each other. It always ends the same way. A knife in the back. And better to have the handle towards your hand. You'll see! Oh, yes. You will.
In death, may your soul find salvation.
I can't bring myself to pray for the unrepentant. You're a nobler man than I.
Come now, we are all shaped by these dark times more than we would care to admit. I choose to believe that had these men known peace and plenty, they would not have been consumed by mistrust and avarice.
Victims of the Contra Memoria, then. Like so many others. But we will end it.
Thank you. I shudder to imagine what might have happened if you hadn't dealt with the Dark Ones. Oh, her? She's like you, I hear. Hunts Memoriats taken by darkness.
There was a who's that in there.
Well, well. A kindred spirit. Perhaps we will finally have a new comrade.
No. I've no interest in working with others. Much less someone who looks as suspicious as you. If there's nothing else, I'll be on my way.
Even when we share the same goal, we can't overcome the mistrust. Such is the way of things, the wisdom of our era.
Only a precious few Memoriats remain who cling to the light, so that we could have won her over.
We'll make do, old friend. We have accomplished much already, and another person may well have been more of a hindrance than help. Now then, our work here is finished. His Majesty has summoned us, so let us not delay. To Baron!
Had another vision of the past, did you? What? I was in it. It's them. The pair I met in that village. Which means the one sealed in this Memoria is...
So, you have come. You, who would oppose our crusade.
Tranquilo.
You. I know you.
Is that so? From the world before, I dare say. 'Tis impressive enough that you have managed to retain your mortal form, but to remember your past besides. But that is of no moment. You are the Loporrit who vanquished my minions. Correct.
And what if I am?
Then I would bid you join me. As a child of our world and slave to the wheel, fight with me for the salvation of all our souls.
Fight with you? More like fight as your pawn. It isn't me you want, but my power. And if I don't obey, you'll bind me like you bound that dragon. But no more. I refuse to be bound ever again. I fight only for myself, and for those in whom I trust. My friends.
I see. A pity. It is for the dragon that you have come, yes? When first you appeared, I thought simply to remove a threat to our plan. Never did I imagine that you would reach this place and gift me a golden opportunity.
Ask me.
Long as it has been imprisoned, this dragon has grown feeble and weak, its spirit extinguished. Your coming has served to rekindle her forgotten hope. Her yearning to be free, to return home. That is the key to our deliverance.
The darkness is ravaging her. She's becoming a void scent.
Rise, O Shadow Dragon, and obey! Kill him. Keep our guests occupied. darkness swallowed the world, I fought tirelessly in a war without end. The experience taught me to discern the strong, that dragon, and you. Face me.
Rest assured, I need no invitation.
Accursed light. You, who have ever basked in its warmth, could never understand our envy, our agony. You will not deny us our release.
The Voidcast Dice is now accessible